walking speed onto I-4. The most dangerous highway in the United States, according to this organization.
I-4 between Tampa and Daytona Beach is the deadliest stretch of highway in the nation.
So I guess I got to be extra diligent while on I-4. It's not like I'm always riding like somebody's trying to kill me anyways. I just got to be that extra careful on I-4. Today we're continuing on our saga, our bike week adventure. Earlier this week we visited with Buell at Destination Daytona. Yesterday I took a lame KTM test ride, visited some bike shows, and took my first ride down Main Street in Daytona. I put together a playlist for all the Bike Week episodes for 2023. The link is in the description below, and I'll have a card at the end of the video. Today, we are headed to downtown Daytona Beach, and we're going to be visiting Indian's largest dealer, where they have a corporate demo event set up to debut the Indian Sport Chief. And I'm really excited to ride the Indian Sport Chief, see how well it compares to the Lowrider S and the Lowrider ST by Harley Davidson, and how the ergos feel against the Buell Super Cruiser. I wasn't able to ride the Buell Super Cruiser at Destination Daytona because they only have one model, and they're not allowing test rides, but I did get a chance to sit on it. And then later on this evening we have Burning Bike, the Bike Week rite of passage that is Burning Bike. And then tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, because this video will cover what's happening tomorrow, I'm headed over to Destination Daytona and visit with Harley Davidson. I have it on good authority that Harley Davidson is going to provide some motorcycles with some Screaming Eagle Go Fast parts on them, some stage kits. And I'll get the opportunity to share with you guys my experience of riding some stage kits on some bikes. Then after visiting with Harley Davidson, we're going to head over to the Broken Spoke and meet up with some other moto vloggers and see how their Bike Week experience has been going for them. And whatever I cover today and tomorrow on the demo rides is just behind the scenes stuff and some highlights. I'm not doing the full episodes. Those you can find elsewhere on the channel. If you're subscribed, you'll see them pop up throughout the 2023, because I pretty much rode every Harley Davidson, as well as some Indians and some other wildcard brands that I felt of interest to myself and the channel. So be sure to watch for those. But this episode is all about Bike Week, all killer, no filler. So without further ado, let's head downtown to Indian of Daytona Beach, and I'll see you there. All right, self-guided tour of the Indian Sport Chief in the colorway that I like, but I need to get out of here before the Boss Hoss Parade comes. But this is an unguided tour. This is so awesome. They just gave me the bike, said, here you go. So we're going to enjoy this. It says the 7-mile route, the one that they recommend. But who's to say where I'm gonna go? And probably now is a good time to switch over to sport. Let's see. Sport mode, and there we are. That simple. Oh, okay, I just awakened the beast. Woo! The engine note, the exhaust note, the amount of power, it's all changed in sport mode. Indian Sport Chief. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I really like it, and I think that if you're interested in the Lowrider S, Lowrider ST, that you should give this one a try.
If you saw the first ride video, then you know that's where I ended it. But I still had to get back to the dealer. In all the excitement, I forgot how to turn the bike on.
That's pretty cool. Alright, all cooler kicked on. Ride command okay. And there we go. What the heck's going on here?
for those of you not keeping track of my fingers, this button is not the right button to press to start the engine.
Uh-oh. Do we have an issue?
I think my problem is the nut that connects the handlebars to the seat.
I guess not.
Nope, sorry. Pick again. Incorrect. Pick again. Nope, sorry.
Yeah, you've got this. You can do it.
Maybe this bike is too smart for this simple Harley Davidson owner.
Nothing like riding a brand new bike at Bike Week in Daytona Beach. You got the water, pretty girls, Indian Sport Chief.
Here I come.
Got a little side eye from the guy on the Lowrider S. It's not a Harley, but it performs excellent. And it's just a pill you gotta swallow. Indians busting the perceptions and shredding them with this bike. Woo! Hell yeah. Did you miss me?
What's that?
Did you miss me?
Oh, yeah. How's the ride?
Great. Really surprising.
What surprised you about it?
Well, the foot controls are different height than the ST and the S, so they're not as high.
Okay.
On the S and the ST, I feel like a cricket.
Yeah.
And if you're a taller guy, that's problematic. The taller handlebars are cool. Even go a little higher if I wanted to, a couple inches, but definitely gives you that sporty feel. Very responsive. Once you get used to the throttle and adjust to it, which takes about 5-10 miles, it's really, really good. It had a nice vibration to it.
Yeah.
And even at idle, whatever the engineers did, they dialed it in good to give you that nice idle.
Yep.
The mirrors shake just a little bit.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of my Evo Sporty. And that's nice. That I want that.
That's cool. That's good to hear.
So, but if you want to see the demo ride, watch my channel. You'll see it.
Have you tried the spring tilt before?
That? Have not. Whereas the Sport Chief makes you feel like a hooligan, this bike just makes you feel like an adult on the motorcycle, and you don't have a care to the world. Just enjoy the ride. And this definitely has a chill vibe, very much like my Softail Heritage. Know that if you got a hairy situation coming, you got good brakes and a big enough engine to get out of trouble. There she is, Indian Springfield Dark Horse. It's got the Indian guy right on the front fender, which is kind of pretty cool. It's not over the top nostalgic, just enough. But that front nacelle looks pretty tough. I like that little point right there. Very, very cool. Let's see if the bag's open without anything. Oh yeah. So you got your key fob, and this is for your saddlebag remote lock and unlock. That's pretty cool. Let's try it. Lock. Yep. See the click? unlock. And then, oop, you gotta press and hold. Okay. Pretty cool. That is a cool feature. Because I'll tell you what, I got my keys on my belt for my saddlebag, and I'm constantly worried about dropping them, losing them, and I've dropped them on the ground. Go, oh shoot, where's my key? And they're like laying on the ground somewhere. And that's awesome. You can tell they put some thought into that. You also get the saddlebag release buttons right here, which is pretty cool. Alright. Hopefully I'm gonna outrun the rain. Would I buy this? Yeah, I think I would. My mindset's been on sport cruisers, but I see this as an upgrade to my softail heritage. And if I'm doing a lot of regional trips, weekend trips, which I do, this bike actually makes, on paper, more sense for me than the Sport Chief and the Buell Super Cruiser. It's just those have a badass factor, and this has a slight badass factor, not a large badass factor. It's a different badass factor, I guess. If you give me some apes, then I think the badass factor kicks in a little bit more. Give it a little bit more of an exhaust, yeah. But it's just a different badass factor, right? You got featherweight, middleweight, heavyweight boxers, and they each have their own level of badassness. And this is just different badass, I guess. Because I do feel slung and low, and I love that feeling. I guess I need the bars up here a little bit, and that would give me what I'm looking for on this one. But yeah, look at this. Just, oh, effortless. What? If I was doing this on my Heritage, and of course, you know, it's a 27-year-old bike, but it would not be as smooth and as fluid as this. Wow, was not expecting that.
What do you mean?
It's different ride than the Sport Chief.
It is, yeah.
The throttle, though, it's tuned much better, a lot easier roll on.
Okay.
Not as, I guess, aggressive.
Yeah.
And that's great. So this is like a chill cruiser, but then when you want it to be, you got enough power, let it go. Where that one wants you to be a hooligan all the time.
Did you try the different ride modes on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't notice much difference in this one, in the ride modes.
Okay.
But yeah, very impressed. And it even has a good exhaust note on it. It's got that little and that's fantastic. Harley does not give you that. You got to buy something else to give you any type of note.
Yep.
It sounds like a sewing machine.
Yeah.
And this, at least they give you something.
Yep. And it's nice. You can like they have stage 1 intake, stage 1 exhaust. You can get those built in. You know, if you order one, stage 2 cams as well.
Oh, really? So you can order it that way?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
How'd you get a card for a free t-shirt?
No, I didn't.
Go inside, see a salesperson, they'll get you that. And,
Okay.
If there's anything else you want to ride, come on out, man. We'll help you out.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah. I get my free stickers now, I guess, right?
Filming you, Tom. Smile.
What do you have to say to Harley Davidson?
Build a better bike.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Meanwhile.
Well, that was fun. But I feel like I just cheated on my girlfriend by riding on Indian motorcycles. But I've just proven to myself that I like bike. I like motorcycles. So heading through South Daytona into Port Orange here as we make our way to the Volusia County Fairgrounds for Burning Bike. Burn, baby, burn. And I have not eaten anything all day except for one Cliff Bar, so I need some sustenance and some beerage. Need some beerage. My beer is broke. Need to fix it.
Welcome to the Burning Bike.
Yep.
$10, please.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Okay, so you're gonna take the first left. All right, don't go to the other.
Right there.
Right down there, because you'll get in all that.
That left right there, right?
First left.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We's here. All right, so here we are right in front of the big burning bike. Look at this thing. It looks like a Evo Dyno Y Glide. Even has saddlebags, but that definitely looks like an Evo engine. Though it could be a pan head. I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely raked out like a Y Glide. This whole wooden statue is really one big monument. As we get up close here, we'll see that people are writing dedications to loved ones that they've lost on the burning bike, and that's the tradition. This is a 75-foot wooden handmade bike, and tonight we're going to burn it down. And all the messages are sent above to all the ones that have been lost and that we miss dearly. What kind of snake is it?
She's a red-tailed boa.
Okay.
Her name's Rosie.
Hey, Rosie. You like AC/DC?
I do.
You got a whole lot of Rosie on you. Alright guys, here at Burning Bike, got the big bike behind me. They're going to light it up around 10 o'clock and several hours from now. But through the magic of YouTube, we get to watch it burn right now. Check this out. Arrived here at the Speedway, Thunder Alley, where you can just pull in your bike and park right in front of the Speedway. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go check out some demo rides and see what's going on. All right guys, here in the Harley Davidson Pavilion, they got all sorts of cool stuff set up. They got the 120th anniversary collection bike set up. Like you see the Fat Boy right behind me. Pretty much everything is here for display. They got the anniversary collection merchandise on display as well, and some of their other apparel lines. So lots of stuff going on here. It's pretty cool. If you got one of those demo ride cards, I got one last week from my dealer. Well, you got to check in every time you show up because you got new waivers to sign, so you just can't take the easy pass route. But otherwise, they have some special limited edition Bike Week t-shirts and swags. So, you know, if you come one of these years, check out the HD Pavilion and do some demo rides and get your own t-shirt commemorating the event. That never gets old. Rear brake. Yeah. Engine braking's tremendous. It's fantastic. Really helps you manage your speed. Gives you plenty of time to set up your angle and your line. I love it. Yeah, sport mode is smoother, I feel, than street mode. And so I would just keep it in sport all the time. Seems the power that is delivered is a lot smoother. Yeah. Woo! Fourth gear, 85, not bad. I could have gone even farther. Oh, back from Mexico. Oh man, this is awesome. You know, people talk about Harley Davidson not making cool bikes and bikes for the next generation of rider. Dude, you need to ride this. You don't need to be buying no Kawasaki's and Hondas and Suzuki's to achieve this type of bliss. Harley's got it in-house, made in America, baby.
Just got off the Sportster S. Unbelievable. That it's totally different than my Snakester. It's just a totally different platform. It's a sport bike. It wants you to just duck into the corners. It was an amazing ride. So I'll have a full review video on it, but I just want to give you my initial feedback. Compared to a Ducati Diavolo, it's a bargain.
So this is the Road King Special with the Stage 2 upgrade. It's got the cam, high flow air intake, upgraded exhaust.
You know the route, mount up.
Yes, sir. Of course, we got floorboards on this. Plenty of room to stretch out. The seat is cushy. It's like a little baseball catcher's mitt hugging my butt. I like it. Twist the throttle. Third gear, 4,000 RPM. Plenty of power and a nice little note. I mean, it's not as loud as my Evo Heritage Softail that I ride with my Bassani Road Rage exhaust, 2-in-1 exhaust, but it's a nice tempo. Smooth downshift, but it's got that little rumble to it, that shake, that Harley feel, which is what you want. Twist that throttle. I'm at third gear, 80, 85. Woo! Oh yeah. That's fun. Lean. Man, you can ride this really like a sport bike, aggressively. Upshift. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the fun zone right there. But listen to this thing. Hell yeah. It's got the note, baby. Excellent lean angle. Rev limiter. Alright guys, just got off the Road King Special with the Stage 2. Oh man. It's a combination of a sport bike ride and a cruiser. It had a lot of the things that the Sportster S had on it. You can duck into the corners with it, and then just so comfortable. Lean back, chill. The engine, it's amazing. So that's got me thinking maybe I should not do a sport cruiser like the Lowrider S, Lowrider ST, or the Indian Sport Chief and go with the Road King, you know?
because it's got the sportiness and it's got the comfort. And with the extra weight, it just feels firmly planted on the ground and not as squirrely. So, something to think about.
All right. Hey, can you tell me?
Wait, you're doing that. I'm sorry. You're doing that.
Yeah. What's the package on this?
Okay, so I'll show you over here. We got the Screaming Eagle, Stage 3. It's 122, and I'm just gonna let you do your thing.
Sure.
I'm gonna be quiet over here while you do your bit. Yeah, Stage 3 Screaming Eagle. It's up to 122, and yeah. So.
All right. So with the Stage 3, you get. It already comes with a heavy breather.
Yes.
So you get the 122. I guess would be a cam plus
Yes.
bored out cylinder heads.
Oh, okay. Anybody? No. I need
We need some
what do you
technical
know about the
assistance.
Stage 3?
I know a bit about it. What's the question?
What comes with the Stage 3 as far as what makes it a 122? Is it bored out cylinder heads?
It comes with a different actual piston. It comes with a torque piston.
Not exactly. If we go to the Harley Davidson website and we look up the Stage 3 kit, which brings your 114 or 117 to 122, the engine components that are in the kit include bolt-on big bore cylinders, high compression pistons and rings, and a torque cam, among other items.
Okay.
They got pipes done, and that's all I know off the top of my head.
Do you know? Okay, Stage 3, can you tell me more about the Stage 3? What all it comes with?
So Stage 3 is going to be air intake, exhaust. It's also, he's recording this, we're not allowed to do this.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you recording?
Sheesh. Oh yeah. Oh, this is great. So right off the bat with this Stage 3 kit, the aggressiveness of the engine, slightly more vibrations, but in a good way, all through the rev range in a particular gear. Just you feel it. I don't feel it on my butt or on the seat, just the way the engine moves. It's just a balanced feeling. Alright, so we're going to give it the beans here right after this corner. Yeah. Don't even shake or vibrate. Everything's nice and tight. This thing hauls the mail. Overnight guarantee, baby. Yeah, it's not an unruly beast with this 122 kit, and I think this is a good balance. Very manageable. I bet you someday Harley goes and bumps that 117 to a 122. Every few years they bump it up. I bet you it's 122 next. Oh man, I keep riding these bikes like the Road King Special with the Stage 2. I was like, oh, this is better than the Lowrider S and ST for me. And now this is, oh yeah, woo, baby. Can't have enough power, huh? No replacement for displacement, is that what they say? Yeah, this is cake and eat it too. Oh, I want one, man. That's the ticket right there. That's the way to go, man.
Where'd you go on my bike?
Oh, I went around it twice.
Oh, it's only one time, my friend.
I know, I missed my turn. Well, that was fun at the Speedway, man. I keep riding these bikes and I'm like, oh, I want this one, I want that one, I want this one. Today was apparently high performance day. Sportster S, Road King with Stage 2, Lowrider S with Stage 3. Woo! Man, you don't know what you don't know, and that's why these demos are great. Because it really gives you a chance to ride something that you could, necessarily want to buy or necessarily afford, or they have available at the dealer. I mean, go to a dealer and say, hey, I want to ride something with a stage 2 or stage 3 kit. It's pot luck, I'm assuming. And we're back into bike week traffic. I wish all the cages would just disappear. Be a whole lot smoother. I wonder if Sturgis has all these cagers out and about. But we're heading over to the Broken Spoke, and we're going to meet up with some other moto vloggers. But it's the Support Bikers Meetup, hosted by the Badgers. I have yet to meet them, so it'll be my first opportunity to meet them. So I'm not going to bore you guys with the bumper-to-bumper details. I'll see you there. I see the sign. See who's famous hanging around. What's going on? All sorts of famous people.
Hey guys, look what I found, Windrow Therapy. She is the conduit for which all social media happens. I try. She is awesome. She's like the coordinator, connecting people left and right.
I do. I like it.
And
I like bringing everybody together.
Yeah. And we share something unique.
We do.
We met before either of us had YouTube channels.
That is true.
In Lakeland, Florida, at, was it Wheels of Steel or Steel or Wheels? I think Wheels of Steel.
Wheels of Steel.
Wheels of Steel Chopper Show.
Yeah.
It was
Congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Your subscriber count.
Yeah, people are watching and sticking around. I don't get it.
Good for you.
But thank you.
It was the beginning of Jared.
Yeah.
It was the beginning
that
of
was
Shay.
Weem's first show where he showed God Dong Hot Dog.
Yes.
He was raising money. Remember what charity it was for?
Yeah. Forgotten Angels.
Yeah. That's how we all got involved with Forgotten Angels.
Absolutely.
That was ground zero for that charity.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So he decided to take that bike and bring it to that show and talk about awareness for that charity.
Amazing.
And they
brought us all together.
Right. Shaytree and Chalisi showed up.
Yes.
Checked him out. We all did. We're like, this guy is really cool.
Yes.
And then here we are.
2.5 years later?
Yeah.
2.5 years later.
Yeah, December 2020.
And then this March, no, next week, we're already in March, will be the 6th?
Yeah, 6 camp out.
6 camp out?
2 per year, last 3 years.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, perfect attendance.
Yeah. So I'll have footage of the camp out, I'm sure, coming up. Maybe another trivia game.
OGs.
Yes, we are.
Camp out OGs.
So make sure you're following Windrow Therapy. Link below on the screen. Hey guys, guess what I ran into? The Badgers! What's up? What are you guys doing here?
A moto meetup. This is the place where all our friends we haven't met.
I bought the new books together, so we're
That's awesome.
Ready.
Now you guys
He's ready for that.
There's a community online that is bringing everybody from around the world together. It's fantastic.
Thank you. It's support bikers, and it's all about people that support bikers. Even if you don't ride, maybe you don't ride anymore, but you still support us, then we want you to be a member. Because you just never know who needs the support and what you can do to help.
The Badgers asked me to put one of my stickers on their bike. Here we go.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I just ran into a rare fat boy. 2003, I always thought the color scheme was this one, the black and the silver. And this gentleman said, well, there's another color that's even more limited edition. How many of these they make? 210 of this paint scheme. And this thing, you've been riding it, right?
Yeah.
Yep, but it looks good.
I got 30,581 miles.
That's pretty good for an 03.
I have 5 bikes, so it's hard to keep up.
Yeah, that's a tough problem to have, sir. Thanks for sharing the fat boy with us.
All right. Thank you.
Sir.
Shout out to my buddy Matt for Faster Than Your Mom gear. Link in the description below if you want to rock that on your back while riding down the road. Let's see if I can safely get out of here. All right. Without incident. That's always sketchy going out of those dirt platforms on the pavement and uneven and all that kind of stuff. But you got to do it if you're going to rally, right? Well, it looks like I'm going to be stuck in traffic for a little bit. Thanks for coming along with me on this one, guys. My Bike Week wrap-up episode. Next week is the Forgotten Angels Campout. I'll have that footage coming up soon as well. Maybe some more trivia. Who knows? But if you haven't had a chance to see my Buell Super Cruiser update from Bike Week, click the box. It'll take you right to it. We'll see you on the next one. Deuces.
I'm Kenny Quest. Thanks for watching. If you like Harley Davidson products, the Harley Davidson lifestyle, follow my channel, where I embark on a journey of a lifetime, diving headfirst into motorcycle culture, modifying my Harley Davidson motorcycles, traveling, and having a good time. If you like my vibe, I encourage you to subscribe. See you next time.